The iPhone 6 screen in black and white gets leaked with some curves. The first third-party Android Wear applications reach Google Play. And is Samsung already working on a Tizen-based Galaxy S5? I'm Jaime Rivera, and as July begins and the summer is also on its way, make sure your hydration options include a beer label. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's begin today with the official news, as Samsung has just announced its Galaxy S5 Mini, though for those of you that were expecting Samsung to follow the Sony trend with a smaller flagship, this is a mid-tiered phone. It's just a smaller version of the Galaxy S5, only in design, but then again we get a much smaller display at 720p, and we get the usual bells and whistles. Look to the description for details on specifications. It should launch in Russia very soon and then worldwide. And those of you that thought that Android Wear applications would take some time as the products have just been launched, well, think again. We've got two applications at the Google Play Store already, even though these are basic calculator applications and a compass. It's great to see that the community has begun porting applications. These are currently basic. Probably one of the things that worries us is that these are not compatible with rounded displays, so it would be that fragmentation is going to be an issue with Android Wear eventually. We'll see about that. Very interesting rumor has just emerged from Samsung and Tizen. Those of you that thought that Samsung Z was the only option we'd get, think again, as the company is apparently already shipping some test units of the Galaxy S5 running Tizen. And even though we can't predict if this will be a unique device that will be launched only in Korea or other specific places, it's interesting to see that Samsung is already testing its proprietary operating system for apparently some market. Let's see how that goes, as how many Galaxy S5s are we going to get? A very interesting article was published today regarding all the efforts that Apple is currently pushing to make Siri better. We know that Apple hired people from Amazon, A9, and also people from Microsoft, but even more interesting, we know that Nuance is the service that powers Siri, and as it turns out, after some rumors that Samsung was going to buy Nuance, Apple has been hiring employees from Nuance directly, and apparently they're working on building something in-house to make Siri more reliable and faster. Hopefully this will pull the beta tag off Siri eventually, as it's been in beta for longer than Gmail was. And finally, for the very interesting news of the day, as we are just a couple of months away from the launch of the iPhone 6, we get the first leaked photographs of the display, but I'm talking about the screen glass, for both black and white. It's being compared against the iPhone 5, and then it's being compared against itself, and we do see that the FaceTime camera has moved. We do see that it's significantly bigger, but even more interesting, it's got some curves, but not the curves that we were expecting, as if you all remember the HTC Sensation where the glass was curved at the edges, apparently this is going to be the case. It's just going to be curved at the edges and not really something that many of us were expecting, which leads me to the question of the day. How important are curved displays for you, and particularly on the future iPhone? Because in my particular case, it does prove to be cool in devices like the 5.5-inch model that's coming, but then again, it's proven to be a gimmick for me. But leave us a comment down below. Is it an important factor for you on your future smartphone, even though we still wouldn't buy the LG G Flex? And friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.